Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann with the Weather Xtreme video for Tuesday morning, the 20th of December. We're getting set for wet, unsettled weather in the days ahead as we approach the Christmas weekend, and a lot to talk about, so let's just get right to it. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the Alpha Skycam network early this morning at 5 o'clock. Look at downtown Jasper. Things are pretty quiet there. Temperatures are pretty mild, mostly in the 50s. We'll stay in Walker County. That's our Skycam down Highway 269 in Parrish. Look at those guys out there getting a sausage biscuit at 5 o'clock. Wow. And from the campus of the University of Montevallo in Shelby County. All right, you can see our double-barrel system. I mean, the minute one upper low lifts out of the southwest, a new one drops in there. One upper low is located over the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma, one near San Diego. And in advance of that lead disturbance, look at that batch of storms there coming through Louisiana and Arkansas and southeastern Texas. That's the Shreveport radar at 5:07. The good news, I don't think we had any severe weather. We had a couple of warnings last night, but I've heard of no reports. And that'll be set to cross the Mississippi River a little later this morning. Here's our watch warning map. The blizzard warnings will be expiring here early this morning. Off to the west, that's some dense fog issues over Texas and Oklahoma. We'll check the convective outlooks. The good news, the SPC guys have dropped the slight risk in the day one outlook. They've gone to the 5% probabilities for much of Mississippi and in Alabama, basically west of I-65 for tonight. It just seems like the instability values on the OZ run have come down. Having said that, you always have to watch these cool season systems like this. They can pack a surprise or two. Tomorrow, pretty much the same deal, low-end 5% probabilities for parts of central and northeast Alabama. Major severe weather problems not expected, maybe a strong storm or two. But look at this now on day 3, which is Thursday. We've got a slight risk from about, areas south and west of Birmingham, down toward New Orleans. And we'll talk about that as we get into the details and modeling. And this is the rain for the next 5 days. Numbers are going to be pretty high, as you might expect with this unsettled weather. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 2 inches here between now and Saturday evening at 6 o'clock. All right, you want to dig in there? Let's do it. Shall we dig into model graphics? This is the 06C GFS at noon today, and there's, the lead system over Kansas and Oklahoma. There's the one hanging back to the southwest over Baja. And let's just look at the RPM. This is noon today. And not much if this is right. It'll be kind of cloudy and mild, and we'll be well up in the 60s with some chance of developing showers, but I think we'll be mostly dry this morning. Go to 6 o'clock this evening. We've got developing showers here. You can see that band of storms on the Mississippi River. Not looking overly impressive. Go to midnight tonight. Showers here, heavier storms maybe over Mississippi around Jackson. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, some potential for thunder here across parts of northwest Alabama. Noon, doesn't look too impressive as the dynamic support pulls away. And 6 o'clock, maybe a few lingering showers down to the south and east. So again, doesn't look overwhelming on this run. We'll check the instability for Wednesday morning. And you can see clearly the instability values have come down way under 500 joules, in fact, closer to 100 to 200 joules. And that's the main reason the SPC has dropped that risk of severe thunderstorms. So good chance of rain. The most organized rain and storms probably tonight and tomorrow morning. All right, let's go to Thursday. You can see the new upper low over the Four Corners, and energy is lifting out ahead of that. We've still got a southwest flow of low. Look at noon on Thursday. That looks just wet and maybe stormy, suggesting some convection maybe south of here. We'll check the instability. This is for Thursday morning, and the numbers are actually higher. It's still marginal, and there's no instability north of Birmingham, but that might suggest Thursday there could be some strong to severe storms over especially the southern half of the state. Then we'll go to Thursday evening. This is actually Thursday night at midnight, and everything is all winding down. So clearly between now and Thursday evening, it's going to be pretty wet and stormy at times here. All right, let's look at Friday. The final upper trough is lifting out of the southwest. We've still got a southwest flow aloft, and that still suggests a chance of showers. I don't think it'll rain as much as Thursday, but we'll probably mention the chance of maybe a few stray showers Friday morning. We'll go to Saturday. Got channel vorticity there north of us, and down below that, it looks pretty dry. The GFS, this is valid at noon Saturday, Christmas Eve, suggesting a dry day, a little cooler. Highs go back in the 60s. And Sunday, Christmas Day, looks dry. Highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s, normal type temperatures if this is correct. But let's check the European. Look at this is Saturday at midday. It's got a pretty good little chunk of rain over the Gulf Coast, maybe up into parts of central Alabama. And I think that solution's probably right. We'll mention some chance of light rain, maybe Saturday afternoon. Let's go to Saturday night at midnight. That looks pretty wet. And if this is right, instead of light rain, that could be kind of a soaker type thing there Saturday night. With that wave, and notice the 540 line past Memphis, that's suggesting they might see a few little snowflakes up there Christmas Eve around Memphis. Wouldn't that be fun? Not here, though. And then Christmas Day at noon, that's all gone, and we are just cool and dry. Highs in the 50s. So, I think we'll go with this European solution, but it's still low confidence. That this is a very challenging pattern, but for now we'll mention a chance of light rain Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Christmas Day looking cool and dry. Highs Saturday and Sunday should be in the 50s. Monday of next week, we're dry. Tuesday, same deal, and you can see no really cold air. We'll go out there a couple of more days. Ooh, look at December 30th. That's an impressive trough in voodoo land. Deep surface low north of us. Rain and storms, maybe trailing to snow flurries if this is right. But on the 31st, there's no real cold air behind that. Thing lifts out. And on New Year's Day, 1-1-1-2, dry and seasonal. Into the forecast on the 4th of January. Again, no sign of any cold air. Trough to the west. We're dry if this is right, but you can see we're just not in a pattern to pull down any extremely cold air for any length of time. Plenty of time for the pattern to change. In fact, winter arrives just tomorrow night. This is still fall, technically, so it's very, very early in the season. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, you know what we invite you to do. Watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Weather.